Hey guys, Vince here. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I got something super special for you. We're actually going to do my very first breakfast recipe. So we're going to do everything in a cast iron skillet. It's going to be a one skillet recipe. We're going to use some delicious chorizo, potatoes, Oaxaca cheese, eggs, onion, fresh herbs, fresh garlic, and it's just going to come together great. And it's going to be something that is sure to set your day off right. So stay tuned. Don't forget, if you enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, turn the notification bell on. I'll be putting out videos 2 to 3 times a week, every week. So before I get into each and every ingredient that we're going to be using, I want to just talk a little bit about making a hash. So today we're going to be doing a chorizo hash with Oaxaca cheese, a melody of potatoes, and a few other ingredients. But what's really great about this recipe is you can virtually use whatever's in your fridge. So you don't have to use chorizo. You can use Italian sausage, breakfast sausage, bacon, a combination of the three. You don't have to use this melody of potatoes that I have. Really, any potatoes will work. Same goes for onion. I'm using, a normal jumbo yellow onion, but use whatever kind of onion you like. We're going to use a jalapeno pepper today, but you can use green peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers. And the same thing even goes for cheese. We're going to be using Oaxaca cheese to give a little bit more of an authentic Mexican flavor. It's really going to add just an amazing, amazing cheesy flavor that you're not going to get with your Mexican blend cheese from the store. Next, I'm going to do a little bit of a zoom in on all the different ingredients that we're going to be using. All right, now I'm going to show you all the ingredients that we're going to use today. We have 1 pound of chorizo. We have 1 pound, 8 ounces of potatoes. We have a melody here, but you can use whatever potatoes you would like. We have a little bit of fresh parsley, 5 cloves of garlic, 3 eggs, some Oaxaca cheese, a lime, a jalapeno pepper, an onion, just a little bit of ghee, and we have some chili powder, some cumin, oregano, and some chili powder. And we're also going to use a little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic powder to taste in our hash as well. So we're going to get started by frying up this chorizo in our skillet. We're going to put just a tiny little bit of ghee on to start, very, very small amount. The chorizo is super fatty. Any sausage in general is actually very fatty, and we're going to cook all of our other ingredients in the chorizo after we cook it. So all the potato and egg and onion is going to have that beautiful chorizo flavor right on top. So, okay, so to get started, we're going to turn on our stove on medium, and we're going to get our cast iron going. Like I said, this is not going to need a lot of fat whatsoever because the chorizo has a ton of fat. So we're still going to use just a little bit. We're going to just take about a tablespoon of ghee. Okay, our cast iron has preheated with our ghee. So now we're going to take this pound of chorizo. We're going to throw that in there. We're going to break it up a little bit. And if you want, you can get the links of chorizo or sausage, if you so choose, and take it out of the casing. Or you can slice chunks. I mean, what's great about this is you can kind of do it with whatever you have access to, whatever you have around the house. We're going to take a little bit of salt, not too much. Light salt. Now we're going to take our spice blend of just cumin, oregano, paprika, and chili powder, and throw this in here. Start to mix that up. Tiny little bit of fresh parsley. We're going to come over the top with a little bit of black pepper. And next, we're going to take a little bit of fresh lime. That smells outstanding. Chorizo is definitely one of my personal guilty pleasures. Next, like I already mentioned, we're going to want to transfer this chorizo into the bowl, but we want to make sure to leave some of the chorizo fat still in the cast iron so we can cook with it. And you see, now we have some beautiful ground chorizo that we're going to use for our hash. So next, I'm going to show you how to break down your other ingredients that we're going to cook in the chorizo fat. Okay, now before we dirty up our cutting board, we're going to take some of this beautiful Oaxaca cheese and just grate a healthy amount. There is our delicious grated Oaxaca cheese that we're going to top this chorizo hash with at the end. Okay, now that we've grated our Oaxaca cheese, I'm going to show you what to do with these potatoes and the rest of our ingredients. So we're going to take these potatoes and just cut off the ends. This is a beautiful purple potato, but we got a melody here. And then we're going to cut these into strips. This one's running away on us. And then after that, just do some easy cubes. So something like that. Maybe even a little bit bigger than that. Just get them in nice squares. So as you can see now, we have a beautiful 1.8 ounces precisely of diced melody potatoes ready for our hash, baby. All right, now that we have our beautiful potatoes diced, we're gonna get a little bit of garlic ready. You know I like my fresh garlic. You know I don't like to skimp on it. Boom. We can do this a little rustic, because that's exactly what this calls for, you know. Okay, now that we cleaned up our onion, we're just gonna get a good dice on this too. And we want not too fine of a dice, we want some decent chunks. So something like that. And I actually think this half onion is gonna be perfect. So we'll save the other half, and all that's left is to get this pepper. We have 1 pound, 8 ounces of diced potatoes. We have half of an onion. We have 1 jalapeno pepper. We have 4 to 5 cloves of fresh garlic, 3 brown eggs, some fresh parsley, some Oaxaca cheese that we just grated, and some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful chorizo. So let's go, baby. Okay, it is time we are gonna start to layer in these beautiful potatoes. We're going to come over the top with a little bit of parsley. And we're going to give the potatoes a little bit of time by themselves before we start layering in our other ingredients. Right there in the middle, perfect. We're going to come in over the top with some fresh garlic. In. Fresh jalapeno. In. Alright, give it a good mix once again. Get everything evenly distributed. Give it a shake. Onion in over the top. And the onion will break down and help a little bit with any sticking you may or may not have because of the moisture from the onion. Alright, once again, give it a good mix. Okay, now we're going to take our gorgeous chorizo and we're going to start to just layer a little bit of that in right over the top. Okay, once again, give it a good mix. And look how that's coming together. We'll let the chorizo just marry with the potatoes, and the onion, and the garlic, and the jalapeno. And is where it gets really exciting. We're going to start by taking some of that beautiful Oaxaca cheese, and we're going to do a layer of Oaxaca cheese just right on top. And don't skimp on this. We're going to use all the Oaxaca cheese that we grated. And now we're going to make a couple of little wells, which is going to be kind of difficult because we got so much going on here. Egg 1. Egg 2. And last but not least, egg 3. And of course that one didn't want to cooperate, but it's okay. That egg is like the misfit child who you had all your kids bringing home straight A's, and that one brought home a D+. So now all we got to do is wait for these eggs to finish, and our hash is going to be done. So, and here we go, baby. Perfect chorizo hash. We got the potatoes, we got the Oaxaca cheese, we got the perfectly seasoned chorizo, we got our 3 eggs chilling in there, onions, garlic, jalapeno. Let's see what this tastes like. Thanks for sticking with us, folks. It's time for the most exciting part. So, I am so excited to dig into this chorizo hash. We have the fresh chorizo, the melody potatoes, the onion, the garlic, the parsley, the Oaxaca cheese. So let's just dig right into it. We did not skip on the chorizo. Start. Chorizo really slaps. So unfortunately, my camera actually died at the tail end of recording there. But as you can see, our chorizo hash came out excellent. If I didn't have other things to do today, I could definitely polish off this entire cast iron pan. So be sure to turn the notification bell on, subscribe, like, comment, tell me what you think. Tell me what you'd like to see me make. And stay tuned for upcoming videos 2 to 3 times a week. Thanks again.